Lori here from Unique Freak on an impromptu live. We're going to make Valentine swag. I'm going to use this gorgeous, cute envelope. Isn't it cute? Say hey when you come in. Say hey, hey. Hi, Diana. Hello. I hope some of you that signed up for my Telegram app got your notification I was going live. Oh, I think my battery needs to be redone. Hello, hello. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Susan. Hi, Dee. Hi, everybody. You got it? Yay! Yeah, I think my battery for my keyboard is dying here. I am feeling so much better. I'm at about 90%. I have today, yesterday was my last by mouth antibiotics. So I was quite thrilled with that because it's been making my stomach, oh my God, I'm trying to just, that's all I was trying to do. There we go. Okay, so hello everybody, hello, hello, hello. So I'm going to be making a Valentine swag using the two of the rectangle boards and this really cute foam. This is foam and felt sign. We do have these in store. I've been having it sitting on my to-do table for a while. So I was going to do it actually in December. And we all know what happened in December. So I am going to do it now. So the code for this envelope, isn't it cute? And it's very, very lightweight, is HV910924. I'm also going to be pairing it up with this gorgeous deluxe foil white and red striped mesh, and the number for this is RE133F8. I don't have a ton of this, however, I just wanted to mention this would be awesome for Canada Day flowers. Just saying, because we probably won't get any more in, so whatever we have, but Canada Day flowers or of course, Valentine's. So again, it's RE133F8 is for the mesh. I'm using one roll. However, this is going to get really full. So you can use less than a roll. I've cut my mesh pieces at 16 inches just because I don't want any left over. I hate having leftover mesh because I end up throwing it away. I'm also be using this really cute ribbon with the envelopes on it and a pink, white, and red plaid ribbon. I'm both 1.5 inch. The number on the red, pink, and white plaid is RG0168215. I'll put all these on when I do the picture afterwards. I'll put all the SKUs on, and then the envelopes, isn't that cute? And it's all glittery, just like the envelope, is RGA159727. And I'm also using this really pretty sparkle ribbon. I don't have this in stock. I bought this at, of all places, Home Depot when they were clearing out their Christmas It's really pretty. So it's just a 2.5 inch that I picked up, but everything's gonna look so pretty. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm using zip ties. You absolutely can use pipe cleaners or whatever you want to attach your mesh and your ribbons and all that stuff. I like to use zip ties. It's nice and tight on there, and it's just the way I prefer. So just to let you know that you can use PVC stems, twists, you know, the PVC twists. You can use pipe cleaners, exactly like I'm going to use with the zip ties, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cable mount on the back with a pipe cleaner on the back of this big envelope. And I'm just going to use hot glue. I'm not going to remove the adhesive because this is foam. The hot glue and foam are good friends. They like each other, so it won't come off. All right, and I'm just going to guess about where the center is. So just place it down, and we're going to push that down. Hi, Linda. I'm not sure what they come through as, Donna, actually. I thought they came through as a text, but they might come through where it just gives you a notification through the app. Hey, listen, it's better than nothing. There was no way I was paying the atrocious amount of money that the actual texting app upped their prices to. No way. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side. Now, this is big. However, our swag is going to be pretty big too. I cut 22 pieces at 16 inches of my mesh. I did not wood burn it or anything else. I just cut it with my rotary cutter. And I'm using 2 of the rectangle boards together. Okay. I zip tied them together 3 holes in. So I connected them where there is J on one side, on one board, and C on the other. So if you put the bottom of your board, where the first board with where it's the J, put it over top of the second board where it's a C, and then you can just put zip ties on the 2 edges here and zip tie them together. Now you can do 4, however, I will be using a zip tie and mesh right here anyways, so it's eventually going to get, the board's going to get zip tied together, and it's very, very firm. Okay, this is not going to bend or nothing. It's really, really sturdy. You can use it even bigger, but I didn't want it too big because then that adds that I have to do more ribbon tails and all that stuff. So again, I connected it, the first board, the bottom of it with J, the second board is with C. Just put it over top of each other and then just connect the corner right here with your zip ties. Okay, and then we'll cut that off. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put all my mesh on first. So on this side, I did 6 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I used the last hole on row B, E, H, J, and then on the second board, it's F and B, okay? So there'll be 6 on one side, 6 on the other, and then down the middle, you're going to go down and up 1 hole on A, and I'm going to close it just till you hear the zip. So down the middle, I did A, C, E, G, I, J I left open because that's the center, and then on the second board, it's D, F, H, and J. Could have probably just switched it around or turn the board around. It's all good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 going down the middle and 6 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, I hope I cut enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 22 pieces. That's right. Oh my gosh, I was second guessing myself. Okay, like I said, I'm going to be putting my mesh on first. Then I'll put my sign on to see how many pieces of ribbon we're going to need. So this is a 16 by 10 inch piece, 16 long, 10 inches wide. Curl up. I'm just going to do a kerfuffle. So with a kerfuffle, you leave it curl up. You have your factory edges on the left and right hand side of you. Okay, I'm going to bring the bottom up to the middle. Thanks, Tina. Right, just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything. But with the stripe, it's nice because you can line up the stripes so you can keep your mesh easily lined up. And then I'm bringing the top just down, just slightly over the bottom seam that we just did, lining up these lines. And then I'm going to scrunch right up the middle. Now the reason I'm doing it like this is because it makes a nice ruffle and we're not going to see any of these cut edges. Okay, so I'm going to do the top and then we're going to go down the side. So for the top, I preloaded that closed. What I'm going to do is just kind of, there's the center. I'm going to pull this, and where this nub curve is, I'm going to put it right into the zip tie and do it up. I still have that thing on my finger. Alrighty. Actually, I'm going to cut those zip ties off while I can. Okay, so we're going to go do this side right down exactly where we did the other side. Now it looks kind of small now, but watch how big it's going to be. Oh, did you order this mesh on Thursday? It's really, really pretty. It's a deluxe foil red and white stripe. Okay, so on this side I did row I, so I'm going to do exactly the same here. So I'm just putting my zip tie down that hole right there. Take your mesh, curl up. We're just going to bring the bottom up, bring the top down, and scrunch right down the middle. So that center line, just like that. We're going to flip it over so the cut edge is at the bottom. And then I'm going to take the center and I'm going to kind of flip my ruffle up like this so it frames my rectangle, and put that center right on top of the zip tie there and do the zip tie up. Okay, so that's I, and then the next one over here I did is row F. So we'll do the same thing, bring the zip tie down. And like I said, you can use pipe cleaners or the PVC stems and just twist your mesh on. And then you just twist your ribbon on. I just find zip ties keep everything a lot more firm. Yeah, I initially did buy it for Valentine or for Canada Day, but then when I wanted to do a Valentine's wreath, I seen it and it's like, oh, that's perfect. Okay, now I'm going on J. J is where the end of the first board is. So we got 2 boards, we're going through there. Yes, and actually this is not really an expensive mesh. However, it's very pretty and sparkly. So I won't be putting a ton of ribbon on it because I do want to see the beauty of the mesh as well. Okay, so we're just making our ruffles towards the outside. right, and then the next one I did H, so we're going to do H over here. So there's 6 on one side, 6 on the other, if you connect them at J and C. And you can see how big this is actually getting, which is great because my envelope is pretty big. Hello everybody, welcome to this Saturday impromptu live. I just had the need to craft, my friends. So I just pop on. And the next one I'm doing is E. And you can, if you're not familiar with the boards, down the center there is letters for the rectangle. The rectangle is the only one that has letters. And then there's lines in between to tell you which holes go with what. We're using the hole that's the outside of the board. It makes it wider. So I wanted a wide swag because of my, where's my envelope? Because my envelope's so big. But look at that on there, right? It's the perfect size. So with the rectangle boards, you do get 2 of them per pack. So you don't have to buy 2. You just buy 1 pack because it has 2 in it. So most definitely can use them singly. It does, even singly, it makes quite a large swag or centerpiece. And then you can join them and make it as long as you want. So this isn't even the full length, right? Because I connected them 3 holes in. So you can make a really, really large one quite easily by just connecting them 2 together and just butt them up. All right, and then the last one on the side of the B. Oh my gosh. Just scared the bejesus out of me. I know, War of the Roses is going to be fun. Fun. So, if you follow me a lot, I've done quite a few roses in my day, and rose wreaths. And I always say, you know, once you get the hang of it, you could pretty much do it blindfold, or do it with your eyes closed. So we are having what we're calling War of the Roses in our VIP, Can-Am Connection VIP group. So Andrea Brown has never made a rose. Michelle doesn't really like making the roses, and I've made so many that like I said, I can do it with my eyes closed. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm going to be blindfolded and make a rose. We'll see if it turns out. I think I can do it. I'm just hoping this sore on my, or this cut on my finger goes away before it. All right, so there's our 6 pieces down the sides. Now I'm going to add pieces in the center where we preloaded the zip ties. So from A, C, E, G, and I, the mesh is going to be going up this way, and then D, F, H, and J, well, I already put J in, is going to be going this way. So it's exactly the same. You're going to fold it. And like I said, I used 16-inch pieces just because I didn't want any mesh left over and hanging around. You can make them smaller. Like a 12-inch would be perfect. So there's A. Now we're doing C. I even got the cutest blindfold. It's actually a sleep mask, but it's Mickey Mouse sleeping. So as you can see, as I'm putting this mesh in, these kerfuffles are pretty much going over top of the zip ties so you don't see them. Hi Jan. Hi Vicky. Hi Alva. So I'm just folding up the mesh, grabbing the whole thing, and this rounded or this curved piece, just kind of putting it right into the zip tie. Now you can do poofs going down the middle, and I figured I was already cutting the mesh, so I might as well just do ruffles in there. Yeah, I got the sleep mask for Christmas. One of my kids bought it for me. And it's like, when I said I would do it blindfolded, it's like, oh, I have the perfect blindfold. So I will look cute. Oh, did you, Penny? Ooh, this mesh is so pretty. And very good quality. This is a really good quality mesh. So if you are wondering, this is a zip tie gun. And if you use a lot of zip ties like I do, the gun comes in really handy because it pulls your zip tie and cuts it when it's pulled. I always look cute. I don't know about that one, dude. You've seen pictures of me when I was sick. That wasn't so cute looking. So you want to make sure the nub is in there pretty good, that the whole thing is in there. Like I said, I have 16-inch ruffles, so that's a lot to put in there. But so there is the middle. So for the middle one, I'm just going to ruffle. We're not even going to see from here to here. We're not even going to see it because the envelope is going in there. So the mesh is pretty much just to, oh, I was doing the kerfuffle, is to lift up and keep our sign lifted up. I always look cute. Not too sure about that one. All right, doing our kerfuffle. This time, I'm just putting the center right down. That's why I left the very middle zip tie open. And I'm gonna go around it. This is where our envelope is going to go in, okay? We'll be pipe cleanering it. Is that even a word? Look how full this is. This is pretty. Great Canada Day one just for doing a swag like this. I will be adding ribbon tails. All right, so now we're on the bottom board. So now our ruffles our kerfuffle is going to go downwards. We'll start. I already did that A. Now it's in H. No, that's not A. J. Then H. So you see how I'm bringing my ruffle down that way. Oh, I was going to say, did I count wrong? Of course it fell on the floor. It wouldn't be alive if I didn't find one on the floor. Oh, I was trying to work on it, Judy. It's just, with the Canada Day ribbon, I talked to the wholesaler and everything. It's just, unless I buy a whole, like, container full by myself, that would be the only justification for them making Canada Day ribbon, unfortunately. But I keep asking and I keep trying. So this is our last piece of mesh. So we got a nice full base with one roll of mesh. Oh, that one just popped out. Put it in correct. Now with the center, you could even just do it the way I did it in this. The center holes, you can do it the way I did it in the center. So the kerfuffle, and just put the center right down like that, and then come around. we're gonna have a bow and tails on there, so it's really not gonna make a difference how you put it in. And then we're gonna make sure all our ruffles are all purty. And we got a nice big base with 1 inch, or with 1 roll. Okay, so whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. And then we got 10 just going down the center. Alrighty. You can do this for any season. Pick whatever you like. Pick a sign, pick a, you know, even for Easter, you can put a peep in the center or whatever you want. Making the base of it is exactly the same. So now I'm just going to go down. There's our center right there. I'm just going to go down and put my pipe cleaner through here. I just want to see if I need to, where I need to put tails. So I'm going to put it kind of cockeyed. You know what? I'm just going to put tails in every one. So I'm going to put tails in where every zip tie is. I'm going to put a tail. So I am just going, I'm going to be going right over top the zip tie I already put in. Now, if you're really good with working at zip ties, eventually you can do your mesh and your zip tie all in one swoop, which is what I usually do, but we have a lot of beginners, so I do it the easy way now. So I cut, I don't know how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cut 7 tails of each of these ribbons at 14 inches. And I think this one I'm going to use with this. So I'm just going to put this tail is the first one on the side. And if you have 4-inch zip ties, it's perfect for this part right here. Now you may want to add some florals or some greenery or anything, some picks. Once you put your zip tie around your ribbon, and don't pull it tight, because you can add some greenery and stuff if you want. Let's see how this looks. I got these little white plasticky flowers. Let's see how it looks. It gives us a little bit of white in there. That's weird. They have on the greenery, the flowers at the end. Weird. So I'm going to pull it right up to this bottom flower. And, oh, actually that looks cute. The little flowers kind of stick out. So I'm just sticking this right into the zip tie here, right to the base of these little flower bush, and do it up. Oh, not bad. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, Bubba must be home from Costco. All right, the next, I'm going again on the next one, which is right here. Put a zip tie around. So if you're using pipe cleaners, you would just pipe cleaner around it and twist them in. Why do I have 2 zip tie guns? Because why not? I saw them. I think I forgot one at the warehouse, or forgot one somewhere, or I lost it. I brought another one home and then I found it. All right, so for the next one, I'm going to use this gorgeous silver. And it's like a mesh ribbon with my envelopes. Now, there is no directional on this ribbon because they go up, one goes down, up. So you don't have to worry about the directional on this. I'm going to step my ribbon just like that. Just pinch it up the middle. And then I'm just going to put this right over top and then zip tie around it. So I'm just going to alternate like that. I don't know if, I don't think I want, should I put flowers in that one too? Let's see what it looks like. If it looks caca, we'll take it out. It might be too much greenery. And I don't have a ton of Valentine at home here, so. Good Lord, what are they doing up there? I think I'm going to keep the greenery just for the plaid one. Because I like the silver and the, I want to be able to see the silver and the envelope one. Because it's pretty. All right, we're going down the next one. So that one, the next one's going to be a plaid. And all you're doing is, I'm just pushing my mesh back a little bit and going around. So again, these are 14-inch tails. I just flip them up and put it in. And I'm not putting a ton of ribbon in here because I do want to showcase the beautiful mesh that I'm using. Oops, that wasn't very even. There we go. Oh, I forgot the greenery. Just slide it into the zip tie. I'm live just to let you know. Did they have any good deals at Costco?
I got a throw blanket for 40.
You got a what?
A heated throw blanket for 40.
A heated throw blanket.
Yeah. It was $10 off. It was $49.99.
Yeah, but is it, did you need it? That's the thing. It's only a good deal if you need it. She does need it?
He made me rationalize.
I did. I sat
Just
there.
like I just did?
Yeah, I sat there. I said, "Do you need it? Give me like some reasons why." And she said, "This, this, and this." And I'm like, "Okay, that makes sense."
All right.
That's
Fair
how
enough.
we spent. That's how we save our money now.
Oh.
So we started rationalizing. It's crazy. Except with those gay gifts.
Yeah, but those gag gifts were everything.
It's a Snoop Dogg.
My Snoop Dogg
devotion.
candle.
It's a devotion candle.
The Mitchell and Danielle, they always buy me and Dave gag gifts. So they of course always buy Dave some kind of Sasquatch or garden gnome or something that's giving the finger. And for me, they buy me all kinds of Snoop Dogg or Kid Rock stuff. Well, they found a Snoop Dogg candle. It's actually pretty funny. You know the candles that you put like at a cemetery and stuff? It's like that, but with Snoop on the front, and then it says Saint Snoop Dogg. Yes, they waste their money frivolously. I love how this glitter on this ribbon totally picks up the shininess of, or the glitter of the metallic. You have a heated throw on your couch? Oh my gosh. I'm usually sweating to death. Dave's always got the fireplace on. Did you see my Snoop Dogg candle on? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, they bought, I'll have to share the picture. Yesterday they bought Dave this big Sasquatch resin or plastic. I think it's resin or something. You know, the stuff that you put, like the garden gnomes that you put in your garden. It's this big Sasquatch, and it's giving the finger. It's hilarious. And they found, last month, they found a gnome one like that, giving the finger. It's pretty funny. All right, we're on the last one on this side. Just fold your ribbon in half. Now I have been using, I introduced these heat scissors, is where I burnt my finger because I forgot they were heated. But anyways, they do work fabulous. If you're the type of person that doesn't like when your ribbon frays when you cut your tails, dovetail them, these ribbons are, these scissors are made for fabric to actually do just that. So the fabric doesn't fray, but it works wonderfully on ribbons as well. And I did get, oh, babe, it's live though. I don't know if we'll get in trouble. Here, I'll
do it quickly.
I'll hold the finger. Dave brought down his Sasquatch.
Oh.
Isn't it cute? I don't know where these kids find these stuff, but I thought it was hilarious. Oh, and I forgot to put the greenery in again. You can tell I don't use florals.
Yeah.
Oh, shh. Honey, grab me something. I just spilled my coffee. I know. Can't take me anywhere. Toilet paper?
Wow.
Yeah, I guess it'll work.
Closest thing.
That is chai tea latte. It's expensive. I just spilled like $1 worth. Oh. It is cute. It's funny that they think of us like that. Again, I just don't know where they find this stuff. So I forgot to put the floral in. I'm just going to put the edge in there into the zip tie. Brings me toilet paper. All right. Last one on this side. How did I miss that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6. I know I love chai tea latte from Starbucks. It's the only thing I have from Starbucks. My coffee I like from Tim Hortons. Oh, the heated scissors? I got them on Amazon. They're just a normal pair of scissors, but they got some kind of element soldered to it with the plug. They're great. It really does make a difference when you're cutting your ribbon or even any kind of fabric. Because just like mesh, the fabric, sometimes some of the fabrics fray, right? And some of the ribbons fray. All right. We are going to do exactly what we did on the other side. So, although I have to do the center one here. So I'm just going to go right at the top here is where go. Now, of course, if you're using pipe cleaners, which you can use, but I'm telling you, they don't stay in the mesh doesn't stay in as well with pipe cleaners as it does with zip ties. Oh, maybe I'll use this silver too at the top. I do have to cut more ribbon, so I will be showing you, I'll show you the scissors. So I'm just putting the end of my ribbon into the zip tie. We'll put another piece of this. Oops. Popped it right off. These little flowers are, I got on Amazon, but you have to be really careful when you get, because a lot of people are making that, the wreath with all these little flowers. They're called little lotus flowers. There's different kinds out there, so be careful of what you're purchasing. Like these ones, they have this long piece of plastic greenery and the flowers at the end. The ones that we use on, I'll show you, the ones we use on the board for the ring board, which I will be doing one very soon, there I have a boxwood on it, okay? So you can see the difference. This is the boxwood, this is the one everybody's using on the ring board. So there's two different kinds. You want to make sure if you're buying to do the ring board one, you buy the one with the boxwoods. And you actually have to pay attention to the picture that's on Amazon, because it doesn't say which one is which. The only way you can tell is by the picture. So you can add all kinds of greeneries and picks and everything without even have to using hot glue, by just putting them in to the zip tie. So that is the center, so that's the top or the bottom, whatever you want. And now we're going along the side again. Yes, I don't know if these ones are turning me on. Hold on. I bought a bunch. These are really popular. I started using them a while ago, like a long time ago, years ago, and then it just caught on. No, mine are not turn me ons. Michelle uses turn me on. I just use whatever comes up and is cheap, but I make sure it's the boxwood. There's all kinds there. I'm going to be doing a purple and purple yellow one soon. Oh, we need more. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces of this. So I'm cutting them all at 14 inches. So you just pull your measure buddy out, number 1, all the way to the end till you can't do anymore. And you'll see it says 14. How many did I just say? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then wrap it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta check if the wholesaler has this ribbon. It is so pretty. Like I said, I got it at Home Depot last Christmas, after Christmas. Oh, actually, I got it at Rona. Rona is a just like a Home Depot, but I believe it's all Canadian. It's a Canadian company. Now, it's definitely not like a shimmer glitter, because there is glitter on my mat. So if you don't like glitter, you're going to want to go on my website and type in shimmer glitter ribbon. We have all kinds of colors, and that glitter ribbon does not fall off. But I really like this one. I don't know why, but I do. So you can see I do my ribbon tails a bit different than everybody else. I call it stepping. So if I'm using a 2.5, I put the 2.5, and then I take the 1.5, and the bottom edging of my 1.5, I just run it along the middle here. And then I just pinch up the middle of both ribbons and flip them. Now when you flip it like this, you can always make sure which ribbon is going to go in the center and which is going to go on the outside. Right? So when I flip it up, this envelope ribbon I know is always going to be in the center. So I don't have to go around and pull my ribbon tails to make sure that they are going the right way. If you step it, it automatically does it. Alrighty, we're going back around. This is pretty big. Like I said, if you'd use 2 boards completely to the full length, it is really large. So, I am just taking my time. This is not a kit, so normally I'm, try and get my kits and everything done in an hour. This is just me crafting, so I can take my time. Now I have my soldering stand. You can order on these on Amazon as well. So I usually use this for my wood burner, to house my wood burner in when I'm using it. And it's fairly inexpensive on Amazon. Dave's making shepherd's pie. What are you guys all having for dinner? Yes, I'm very spoiled. My husband loves to cook. Like, he literally loves to cook. So I'm a very spoiled girl. So yes, today is shepherd's pie on the menu. Tomorrow we're having a special dinner. It is Bill's game tomorrow. So we ordered, and Mitchell and Danielle are going to go across the border and get it. We ordered pizza and chicken wings, buffalo style. Yes, buffalo style. Pizza and chicken wings from Buffalo are like nothing you've ever had before. So they are going over to get that for football. Let's go Bills. And my brother will be actually at the game because he has season tickets. The jerk. He's got 4 season tickets. Leftover roast. Chili. I had chili yesterday for dinner. What else are we having? You wish your old man could cook? I love that he cooks. He makes his own bread. He makes everything. And it's wonderful because I hate cooking. Yes, it is. Chinese New Year already started, did it not? And I think it's finished February 8th. Aw, thanks, Karen. No, they get addicted to me, not just my boards, right? Ah, goober. You can make a mean cup. It's funny you say that. Dave, you guys are going to be kill me because I'm going to be so jealous. Dave makes me a coffee every single morning. Like, soon as my eyes are open, I go out into the living room and he serves me my coffee every day. And I never ask. He just does it. And yes, he has a brother, but his brother's married. And his brother's just like him. Like amazing, nice guys. All right, we need more ribbon cut here, Laura. So I need 1, 2 plaid, 3, 4 more plaids because I'm going to do one in the center. So we'll do 4 more plaid. So pull out your measure buddy to 14 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am a very lucky lady, and I do know that. My husband is, well, you guys know, it took me 3 times. He's my 3rd husband. I wasn't stopping till I got it right. I don't settle. But I did finally find my knight in shining armor. I am so glad. I would never change any decision I made in my life regarding marriage. So this is where I use the heated scissors because it's kind of sealing my dovetail so that dovetail won't get all frazzled or frayed. Yep, 3 times a charm. So I teach my kids, don't settle. If you're not happy, don't settle. Make yourself find happiness. Only you can give yourself your happiness. Only you. So if you are in an awful relationship or whatever, you're the only one that can change that. You know, I moved from $1 million home into a townhouse co-op after my 2nd marriage. Because I left the Cadillac. I had a Cadillac SUV. I had everything you could need in life, but not happiness. So I left, took the kids, because I was tired of them seeing all the fighting and everything. And I took the kids and I found myself a little co-op townhouse that I could afford by myself. And I was all prepared to be all by myself for the rest of my life. And then Dave came in. Dave came into my life. And there we go. What is the name of the heated scissors? You know what? I don't know. I got them on Amazon. I will post, I'll go back and look at my Amazon store thing and see the order history and see where, and I'll post it when I post the picture of this finished. Now you can add a little bit of glue into your greenery if you want, to make it a double secure, but I don't, but you can. All right, we got silver. Oh, I think I need to cut more of the envelope one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 of the envelope one. 14 inches. Oh, that was a different townhouse. after Dave and I decided to, that we wanted to live together, so I met him when I was in the co-op townhouse. But it wasn't big enough for all of us. So for me, Dave, and the 3 kids. So after we decided we were going to live together, we then rented the other townhouse. These actually go through the ribbon, like even the wire go through like butter. Cool. Oh, it smells so good. It's making me hungry. How did I meet Dave? We met at a bar. We met at a bar. Hi, babe.
Still going?
Still going. I won't be too much longer.
We've got 2 minutes and the things come out of the oven and
The Yorkshire pudding?
yeah. Nice and big and fluffy and the gravy.
Ooh, he made Yorkshire pudding. It's my favorite. You're such a good man.
Yeah.
You're a good man. Dave doesn't drink, but he was playing, I believe he was in a darts tournament or something. Can't remember. It's been so long ago. And of course, I was out with my friends. Ooh, 50-year class reunion, Nina. Holy crap! You're not that old. Yep, he is definitely a keeper. He was literally the one that kept me alive while I was sick here. Holy crap. So again, I'm just sticking the greenery right into the zip tie and then doing it all up. Oh, I never thought of that, Pearl. That's a good idea. I love horseradish. All right, we're doing our last one up at the top here. And then I have 2 here, and then I'm going to make a couple bows, and that's it. And then we'll measure how big this little sucker is. You met your husband at a wedding. Well, I had lunch with my oldest daughter the other day for her birthday, and she works a lot. Like my oldest daughter really works a lot. She's 31 and single, and she really can't find anybody because she's working all the time. And she's tried the dating apps and she doesn't like them, and it's like, how else are these young ones meeting people? Where else do they meet them, especially if you work so much like her? So I told her, like, you're either going to be single your whole life if you keep working as much as you do. I used two rectangle boards. We'll flip it over. There you go. So I am going to put a tail here and a tail right here. So 2 tails, like both of them. And then we'll put our envelope on, and then I'm going to put 2 little funky bows on there, and then it'll be done. So I'm just going to go down and up with the zip tie again, just right over top. Oh, actually we'll have 3. No, I'm just going to do these 2 because I'm going to put the... So this has the envelope, so I want the plaid on the top. Oh yeah, our wedding. People still talk about our wedding. It was so much fun. All right, there's the one. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom side here. We'll put our envelope on. What? You were told you had breast cancer. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Down here, the plaid is on the top, so I'm going to have the envelope ribbon. So I'm still stepping this ribbon, even though they're both 1.5, because I want the envelope ribbon to be in the center of our tails here. And then I stick the nub part of the, there we go, just right into the zip tie and pull. Oh, and I forgot to, I was going to put greenery in there. See how I am? Such a scatterbrain. Let's put 2 pieces. One. 2. So I'm just going to stick the end into the zip tie. So I just push it down. It gives me a little bit of wiggle room to get that in there since I forgot it. There we go. A little harder to do when you have a big cut on your main finger. There we go. I'll push it right in there. There we go. This is super cute. This would be easy, like a really nice design for an Easter wreath as well, or a centerpiece, right? You would just put your, whatever you're putting as your center, like a rabbit or a candle or whatever, just in the center. All right, there we go. Oh, that was fun. Now I'm going to put my envelope on and we'll make 2 bows. There it is. I guess I have to decide which top, which is bottom. I guess it doesn't really matter because they're both the same. So I'm going to take my pipe cleaner, just go down right down the center. You can see center's right there. You could even flip your board over, find out where your center is, and just go over top of the zip tie, 1 hole. So right there. I'm so sorry to hear about that diagnosis, but they have so many amazing things now to get cancer free or to put it in remission. It is pretty, isn't it? All right, let's screw the holes. Now, my foam is going to stick to my, so I'm going to put it kind of sideways like that. I'm going to flip it over, see where 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was supposed to go right there. Wrong hole. I want it right in the center. No, that was the right hole. guess it really doesn't matter. There we go. Now it's in the center. There we go. I don't want it too tight. That's a little bit too tight. I want it nice and loose so it doesn't look like it's sucked in. Give your pipe cleaners a twist. And that's why I use gray pipe cleaners for signs and all that stuff, because it just matches the board and leaves everything nice and neat in the back. All right. Push your end of your pipe cleaners back down the holes. We got nothing to scratch the door. It's nice and neat. Make sure your mesh is all towards the front. Now we're going to make 2 bows. Okay. So I'm going to put a bow right, just a small one, a bow right there, and one right there. And we'll be done. And look how cute. Oh, I like it. Okay. Let's make a bow. I know, isn't it cute? Okay, so I'm going to use this and this one. Why do I have these 2 extra tails? I don't know why, but I'm going to incorporate them in somehow. Where's my plaid ribbon? My plaid one. And then I pulled, because I want my, I pulled out this sheer one. Might be too much red. We'll see. All right, I'm going to just do 2 loops. I'm just going to do the tail at 6 inch. Yeah, I'm not going to move the sign. And I don't need a big bow, so I'm just going to do this at 5 inches. Half twist. And we don't need to do a half twist on the second one because I'm just going to cut a tail. Okay, so that's the one. Now I have this extra ribbon tail. I'm just going to stick it in my bow. Then I'm going to come in with the plaid. Again, 6 inch tail. Five-inch loop. Some of that skin stuff. Why? For my rotten, awful looking finger? No, Marty, it's a facade. I still don't like making bows, but I sort of have to. Okay, again, and just 1 loop for each color. And now I'm going to come in with this red. I have this red sheer. I don't know where I got it. I think Nicole, that was AC Moore. Remember AC Moore? I'll just add a little bit of red. Again, I'm just keeping one loop on each side at 5 inches. And then the tail is 6. And then our last ribbon. The sign is from uniqueatthecreek.com. Everything I'm using is, except for this ribbon and this ribbon, I got in stores. Is Lolly upstairs?
Yeah.
Are we gonna watch Love Island while we eat?
That's why I just asked her.
Listen to you. You're such a goober. Anybody else watching Love Island? All right, I'm gonna take my zip tie and a pipe cleaner. Pull this whole thing right off my bow maker. Go right around with a zip tie.
By the way, supper's delicious.
Oh, did you eat already?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Would you like me to have another plateful while you read?
Yeah. I don't really want to hear myself.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had it turned down and I just got used to it.
There's one. And we'll fluff that. We're going to make another one. Same way. Same thing. What is Love Island? It is trashy, raunchy reality TV. And we love it. We love anything raunchy that you lose brain cells when you watch it. It is our way of not having to think. And we especially like watching it while we're eating, well, I do, while I'm eating dinner. Lynn loves your gooberness, honey.
Nice to hear that.
Is she watching that 90s show?
No, I had Seinfeld on it.
Oh, you had Seinfeld. So we're making the exact same bow. So we went silver, and then we went plaid.
The other solution was the real Love Boat.
The real Love Boat. Oh, God, we watch such trashy TV. Every time we watch this trashy TV, we like, oh my God, we just totally lose some brain cells. Like, I even feel stupider when I'm finished watching them. Like, literally.
I feel like I get a better,
But it's fun.
I feel like I get a better handle on relationships.
Do you? Dave finds his feminine side when he watches
that's not what I said.
Oh.
I said I get a better handle on relationships.
And he gets right into them, too. You lose a little bit of testosterone every time you watch it, honey. Because he watches, like, Housewives, and what else do you watch?
I have no choice.
Yeah, well, you still watch them, and you love it.
I have no choice because
Like,
you're watching it.
Shaw Amazing.
Oh, my God.
I'm outing you big time. I'm so gaslighting you right now.
I don't really care. I'm at that age where I really don't care anymore.
Really? Like, you're 60 years old.
I
Why would you
know.
care? Why would you care now?
That's exactly right. That's what
Me
I'm
too.
saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Why bother?
Yes, I have the perfect husband. I tell you guys. He even
Stop.
the only sport he watches really is football with me. He's a Buffalo fan. Like, I got the best. He cooks. This is gonna be so cute. I'm almost done. Dinner's ready though.
I texted him a while ago.
Oh, did you?
That blanket was not warm.
It wasn't warm?
No.
It didn't heat up right?
It didn't even warm.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then take it back.
Yeah, it's a little
Hello, Sherry. Hi, Lynn. Oh, yes. Dave and Lolly. Dave and Lolly watch Hallmark movies. They do at Christmas.
That's because
And they make fun of them,
we
though.
can predict the ending every
Yeah.
time.
They literally watch it just to make fun of how cheesy it is.
You know what's
And
fun?
they laugh and laugh.
You know what's fun is you turn down the volume and take the parts and say the line.
Yeah. So they pretty much make fun of it while they're watching it. It's actually quite comical. We would have a hit TV series, I'm telling you. Life with the Franklins.
Yeah, I think it's kind of boring.
Ooh. We're not boring, that's for sure. Look at these little bling things I have. Maybe I'll put some in the center of the bow. Might not be able to see the center of the bow. Anyways, let's dovetail these. My hot scissors. What time of day is it? Holy-
5:53.
It's almost 6 o'clock. Oh my God, I didn't do my room again. Guys, I still have... Sue loves Hallmark movies. Yeah, we do too, but we just like to watch them and make fun of them. Because every one of them is going to end the same.
The trick is figuring out who's who.
Yeah,
Right
trick
at the
it.
beginning.
Yes. Right at the beginning, you have to figure out who the main character is and who's going to fall in love. Aww. I definitely would give a kidney. I would even give him half my brain. Do you want half my brain?
No. Hell no.
It's a scary place to be in my brain. Oh, I didn't put that a little extra thing in there. I forgot. I'm really digging these hot scissors. Yeah, exactly. They all follow the same storyline.
Most of them, Lynn, every single one of them.
Yeah.
And they don't kiss till the end.
Yeah. Did you notice that? There's only ever one kiss at the very end. Holy crap, they're like elephants up there. What are they doing?
Eating. Going in for the kill.
All right. Let's attach our bows and finish this thing. We're done chit-chatting. I'm hungry. Very hungry. Oh, I have these tails too. What the heck? I'll have to add them somewhere. All right. He said, hell no.
The brain part, yeah.
Here's your toilet paper. I don't bring it back to the bathroom.
It's in the bathroom, it's right here.
Well, somebody was using it to blow their nose. There we go. So the bow, I'm just putting, you'll see right there, because I'm going to have the bow kind of going a little bit over top of the envelope. I have to amputate this finger.
Why?
Because it hurts and it's getting in the way. It is a cute sign, right? It's only foam. So it really makes your wreath really light. Everything on here except for the silver mesh
You know what's sad?
you can get on uniqueinthecreek.com. What's sad, honey?
You just said that you can amputate this finger, and the first thing I
Why would you think married at first
Because
sight?
that guy, when she was putting the ring on his finger, he had an amputated finger.
Really?
You missed that part?
I did miss that part.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about, Willis.
You do know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
You stop that.
Willis.
Don't make me look like that.
I don't need to make you look like anything. You make you look like yourself.
Okay, I will see you upstairs.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'll stop talking. Oh, this is super cute. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really just had the knackering to craft. I really just didn't want to clean my room. My suitcase is still full from when I went away. True story. I haven't put any of my stuff away yet. Well, I was sick too, so. All right, let's do the other one. I'm just gonna go down here. So I just kind of pull the bow till it's just meeting the mesh, because you don't want to squish the bow, right? No bows are to be squished. And make sure if you're going to do a bow, open those loops. Pull that ribbon. Get those loops open. So when you're using a zip tie, you can see it, and the pipe cleaner, you really can give those loops and everything a yank. Yes, I'll show you. I've got to put my pipe cleaner things in underneath, below. Look how cute that turned out. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it is adorable. Holy crap. I didn't even know what I was going to make. I just kind of, I'm going to go live. Oh my gosh, it is super cute. All right, fix my tails again. So let me flip this over, even though I already just did all my bow. Let's cut this down, and we're gonna put these are from the bow. So the top bow, I kind of went in the center, and you'll notice the bottom bow is more to the side. You can see the pipe cleaners here, only because I did my envelope cockeyed. Like Michelle says, cockeyed. And let's put a zip tie, make sure. Yep, this is our top. Just gonna go down. Down. I got my finger there. I'm gonna go back up and I'm gonna make a hanger. There we go. And of course it's upside down. What's wrong with me? It is very cute. I think I love it. Now, of course, you can do it with any design, Easter, whatever. You can put a 12-inch sign, 10-inch sign, 8, whatever you want. And I did all that work on my bow and it's all squished. It is from tip, and I have these. I'm going to add them in somewhere. Tip to tip, we're looking at 32 inches long. 32 inches long and about 12 inches wide. A really nice size, right? And it's a little something different than the normal round wreath. and still made pretty easy. One roll of mesh. Let's see how much ribbon I used. I only used a half a roll of ribbon. Half a roll of ribbon. So there's got lots left. So that would be each of them a half a roll. Yeah. And then the bows, I just added a couple, just one extra ribbon I liked. And we're done. So thanks for joining me. I do sell this mesh. This mesh is fabulous mesh. And you can still nicely see it. And it gives the sparkle in the ribbon extra sparkle. And the mesh is RE1333F8. It is the red and white deluxe foil stripe. Get it while you can. I would highly recommend, if you're doing Canada Day wreaths, to grab one, because they are out of stock at the wholesalers. So we won't be able to get any more. Here we go, guys. Let's see. Here, I'll lift my camera up. Oh. And there we go. You can see how glittery it is. Isn't that pretty? There's the side, the other side, the nice neat back. Done. Done. All right, I'm going to go lose some brain cells and eat my husband's scrumptious shepherd's pie. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful Saturday night. VIPs, I'll see you tomorrow at noon. We have an amazing, oh my gosh, I have such an amazing live scheduled tomorrow. It's a horse. All right.